When life starts to fall apart, sometimes the only thing left to do is start over. I left Montana behind, the wide skies, the dust, the noise, and traded it all for this, the Highlands. Quiet, cold, real. No money, no tractor, just a fishing rod, a rucksack, and a hope that maybe, through a bit of fishing and determination, I can build something that lasts. They say Kinlaig's a small place. A few houses, a loch full of fish, and more rain than sense. But for me, it's a fresh start. Hey, Uncle Alistair. Yeah, I made it. Little colder than Montana, mind.
Welcome to the Highlands, lad. You'll get used to it. Loch's full of trout this time of year. Might be your ticket to a hot meal.
That's the plan. Fish, sell what I can, save a bit. Maybe start a farm someday.
Ambitious. But you've got that Scottish spirit. You'll find your feet in no time. Feel free to make yourself at home at the house for as long as you like, lad.
Thanks, Uncle. Really appreciate it. I think I'll head out and get a head start with some fishing and get a feel for it on my first day. Talk soon.
See you later.
So, here I am. Just me here, on my own. Grace stayed back in Montana. Said someone had to look after the farm while Godric's still in hospital. After everything that happened with the crash, it was too much for both of us. So we took a break. Now it's just me and this place. From here, it's all up to me. The rod, the rain, the loch, and the road ahead. Right then, here we go. First proper morning in the Highlands. Got my rod, bit of bait, and the sun's just starting to peek over the hills. Ah, you slippery wee bugger. Got away. Of course it did. First cast, no luck. Right, no giving up that easy. Oh, I've got something. Aye, it's pulling. This one's got some fight in it, eh? Don't you dare come loose. Yes! Got it! Look at that beauty! A proper trout. That's $100 in the pocket. My first bit of Highland income. Let's move a bit upstream. See if the fish fancy a change of scenery. Got a bit of weight on this one. Don't think it's a fish though. Ah, for crying out loud, it's a bloody boy! Fresh bit of bait and cast number 2. Oh, I've got something. Aye, it's pulling. Steady, steady. Almost there. Yes, got it. That's not going to pay the bills. Guess someone lost it downstream. I'll keep it. Maybe it'll bring luck. You know, Uncle Alistair would be laughing his head off right now. Man's a legend round these parts. Everyone in Kinlaig knows him. The kind of bloke who can catch dinner with a bit of string and a paperclip. He's promised to show me the good spots once I've earned my stripes, as he puts it. Can't wait for that. And he knows everyone. Farmers, fishers, even the pub owner down by the bridge. Be good to get to know folk. Feels different here. Slower, friendlier. Back in Montana, everything felt so big. Big skies, big fields, big problems. Here it's smaller, aye, but quieter too. I can hear myself think. You don't get that much anymore, do you? Just peace. River rolling by, a few birds up in the birch trees, bit of mist on the hills even in August. You can almost forget the world's still spinning out there. Right, let's see if we can get another bite before lunch. There we go. Perfect throw. You know, if I can make a living doing this, even a small one, I'll be happy. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just fish, the land, and the people. That's what Uncle always said. Money comes and goes, lad, but the river's always there. Oh dear, another piece of trash. You know, with all this junk I've been pulling out the river, I'm starting to think I could open a recycling depot. Maybe make a quick buck or two down at the local shop, if they're buying scrap. Not exactly what I pictured when I came to fish, but hey, money's money, right? Let's try and make it an even $2,000 before the end of the month. Then I'll call it a day and head into town. See what Kinlaig's got to offer. That'll do nicely. £2,000 in the bank. What a start to life up here. Maybe I'll wander down to the local fish market by the docks, see what the locals are selling. Always tells you a lot about a place. What folk eat, what they talk about, what they care for. Smells of salt and smoke. Feels like home already, in a strange sort of way. Think I'll grab a bite, maybe a pint later. Soak it all in. And just like that, August comes to a close. Back at Uncle Alistair's place now. Fires crackling, kettles on. Tomorrow's September, and who knows what the river's got planned next. September's here. The mornings are still crisp, but the sun's staying a bit longer now. Walking through Kinlaig, the streets feel alive with chatter, smells of fresh bread from the bakery, and the occasional whiff of sea breeze from the docks. Not a soul in a rush. Everything just flows. I think I'll pop down and see Uncle Alistair, get a proper sense of the place before diving into anything new. Here we go. Docks are quiet this morning, just the creak of boats and seagulls overhead. Morning, Uncle.
Ah, Liam. Settling in all right, are ye? Come on over. How's the first month treating you?
Pretty good, actually. Got a bit of money together already. £2,000 in the bank from fishing, and a few bits of scrap I managed to sell. Feels good to finally start making things happen.
That's fine work, lad. Shows you've got the knack for it. And now? Looking to set your sights a bit higher, aye?
Exactly. Been thinking I might try to find a farm, or a plot of land. Start something proper, something I can call my own.
Well, funny you should say that. There's an abandoned farm on the edge of town. Been sitting empty for a while. Price? About £100,000. Needs work, but it's solid. Could be worth checking out if you're serious about settling in.
100,000? That sounds like a challenge worth taking. I think I'll head over now. See it with my own eyes. Might be the start of something big. All right then, let's go. See what Kinlaig has in store. So, if I'm really serious about this abandoned farm, I need a plan. First off, animals. A few goats maybe. Maybe some Highland cattle later down the line. Eggs from some hens to sell at market. Could even get a couple of pigs if I'm brave. Then crops. Nothing fancy to start with, just enough to feed the animals and maybe a few cash crops to sell. But to save up enough, I'm gonna need more fishing. Keep that steady income rolling in. And it's not just about money. I need to get my name out here, meet the locals, see if anyone's got small contract jobs going. First thing, check the open space in the yard. Plenty of room for animals to roam. Maybe a paddock or two. Shelter for vehicles and tractors. And look at this, silage bunker already in place. Old grain storage hall. Loading area still solid, and there's some sort of feeder here. Could be handy for grain or even for a small feedstock operation. And there's the farmhouse. Little old thing, but cozy. Could be just what I need. Nothing fancy, just somewhere to live and build from. Aye, this would suit me perfectly. Just needs work, but I can see it, slowly bringing it all together. So that's it. Animals, crops, a place to store and shelter everything, and a house to call home.
How's Scotland treating you? First month or two over there. Everything okay? I'm holding down the fort here, but Hope, she's a mess. And Godric, still in that bloody coma.
Hey Grace, yeah, everything's good here. Just been catching a few fish, getting to know some of the locals, and hanging out with Uncle Alistair. Trying to figure out what to make my first proper purchase with, actually.
Oh? What are you thinking?
Well, I found this very nice abandoned farm for about £100,000. Looks perfect. But before I can buy anything, I need to fish a bit more, save a bit more cash. Might also pick up a ride on Mower soon, so I can start taking on some local contracts and bring in extra money.
That sounds like a really solid plan, Liam. Keep me posted, okay? I miss you. It's not the same without everyone here in Montana.
Hold in there, Grace. Let me know if there's any news on Godric waking up, all right? We'll get through this.
I will. Take care, Liam. Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to. Talk soon. All right now, time to look through the shop catalogue. A Husqvarna ride-on mower, £3,500. That could be perfect for the local mowing jobs. Small, efficient. Get a few contracts done and make the money back in one job. Maybe two. Or I could go for a small old tractor with an attachment on the back. But that's more up front, more maintenance. Not the best for starting out. The ride-on mower seems smarter. Local contracts are up on the board. Definitely enough to cover the cost eventually. Okay, let's see. I've got £3,000 in the bank right now. Need another £500 to hit £3,500. Not impossible, just means another week or two of fishing and some odd jobs to top it off. Then next month, that mower's mine. September wraps up and I'll be ready to start turning real profit here in Kinlaig. All right, October's here. Time to finally make some real progress. First things first, gotta get that ride-on mower for the contract. Kilted Pistons isn't far. Wow, this place looks tidy. Big vehicle maintenance warehouse. Proper dealership vibes. Okay, now, let's purchase this thing. There it is, the Husqvarna ride-on mower. Perfect. £3,499. £1 left. Okay, let's grab it from the pickup spot. Ready to take on some mowing contracts. Let's check the contract board. Here we go. A mowing contract from Katie. Pays £4,853. That'll cover the mower and even leave an extra £1,000 in profit. But it's a big field. Majority of the month, probably. Field 31. It's not too far away, which is perfect. Wouldn't want to drive this thing too far cross-country. Look at this beautiful Scotland countryside. You wouldn't get this back in Montana, that's for sure. I bet the impending winter is going to be a chilly one as well.
Hello, are you Liam? This is Katie, the one who posted the mowing contract. How are you doing?
Hey Katie. I'm Liam Fraser. Yeah, I'm good. Looking forward to getting started.
Perfect. Field 31, right? Just wanted to go over a few details. You're using a ride-on mower, aye? It's a wee bit smaller for the field, but I think you'll manage.
Yeah, I'm surprised I agreed to such a big field with this small mower, but I'm determined. Gotta make this work.
That's the spirit. I like the attitude, Liam. If you need any help while you're out there, just give me a shout. It's always good to see new folks working hard around here.
Thanks, Katie. I appreciate it. Looking forward to meeting more of the local farmers as I work.
Good luck. Can't wait to see the results.
Cheers. Always good to put a face to the names you see on the contract board. Makes it a bit more personal. And here we are, Field 31. Contract complete. Grass is all cut and it looks great. I can finally head back home. I'm exhausted, but it was well worth it. Big payday too. Pays off the mower and leaves a bit extra in the bank. That's our first major contract out of the way. Hopefully Katie's happy with it. Before I head back for the month, I think I'll pop over to the nearby river and get my fishing rod out. Haven't had a proper cast in a while. Been too busy with the contract, but I've missed it. Don't want to make it all work, work, work. Plus it does bring in a decent bit of money too. Maybe someday we can expand beyond just a fishing rod. A small boat, a net, who knows? And speaking of bringing in extra cash, I've been keeping up with all the trash I've been collecting. Over 20 items now. Sold them down at the local market in town, and it's netted a tidy profit, about £5,000. Not bad at all. That, alongside the contract payout and the usual fishing income, makes it a pretty productive month. All in all, we're now up to around £10,000. That's probably enough for October. Yeah, that's a solid month. All right then, time to head back, get some rest, and prepare for November. November's here, and Scotland really is breathtaking. The hills, the rivers, the way the light hits the lochs in the morning. Just stunning. But I can feel it. Much colder now. Winter's creeping in, and I get the feeling it's going to be a long, cold one. All right then, let's go see what Alistair's up to down at the docks. Morning, Uncle. How's it going?
Ah, Liam Fraser. Good to see you, lad. Settling in all right, are you?
Yup, keeping busy. Been fishing, selling scraps at the market, bought that ride-on mower, and even did a mowing job for Katie.
Ah yes, Katie. Lovely lass. Good to see you talking with the locals and getting some jobs done.
Yeah, it's been good. Makes some proper money too.
Just be warned, lad. Won't be many mowing jobs through the winter. You might be able to fish a bit still, but you should also think about another way to earn. Cutting down some deadwood trees is always going through the winter, and the locals are always looking for someone.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick up an axe from the store then.
Aye, that's probably a good idea. Keeps you working, keeps you busy, and earns a bit extra.
Sounds like a plan, Uncle. Thanks for the advice. All right, let's see what's next. Another mowing contract popped up. David's Field, Field 3, just outside town. Pays £3,965. Not too far away. All right, time to make some more money before winter sets in.
Hello, is this Liam? This is David. Just thought I'd give you a call while you're out in the field. Wanted to say hi and introduce myself properly.
Hey David. Yeah, I'm Liam Fraser. Nice to hear from you.
So, I moved here from England a few years back. Fell in love with Kinlaig ever since. Beautiful place, friendly folks. Thought I'd check in and see how you're settling in.
I've just moved here too. Looking to start a new life and maybe one day get a farm of my own. Feels like a good spot for it.
Sounds amazing, lad. If you ever need any help, just let me know. I'm always around the neighbourhood and you seem like a good guy. It's good to see new people getting stuck in.
Thanks, David. I appreciate that. Will do.
All right then. Best of luck with the contract.
Cheers. Talk soon. All right, back to it. Field 3, mowing complete. Grass is all cut, nice and tidy, just how it should be. Collecting the reward now, £3,965. Perfect. That'll help a lot with funding the next steps. Next up, kilted pistons. Time to get myself an axe. Not too expensive, just £50. Enough to take on some Deadwood contracts through the winter. Perfect timing actually. I can wrap December off with a job for a local farmer, Noah. Should keep me busy, make some extra cash, and stay productive while the mowing season slows down. And if there's time after that, maybe a quick fishing session to close out the month nicely. Can't let the rod gather dust after all. Now, I just want to give a massive shout out to some of our next-gen legends. Matthew Bullington, Lumberjack 929, Indomaster, Pendle, and Bloodied Porcelain. Thank you all so much. You're absolute legends, and I really appreciate all the support. And that's December. What a month it's been. Full of hard work, a few challenges, and plenty of progress. I've made around £16,000 this month, spent £3,500 on the Husqvarna ride-on mower, and another £50 on the axe. But it's been worth every penny. We've ticked off contracts, done a bit of fishing, cleared some deadwood, and started to make a real name for ourselves around Kinlaig. It's been productive, busy, and honestly, pretty rewarding. Slowly but surely, I'm building the foundations for the farm and the kind of life I've always wanted. Can't wait to see what the new year brings. More work, more stories, and maybe, just maybe, a place to finally call home.